hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie. Oh my god, so there's Alan with Harry and Meghan and this award. So we're going to look into it from Harry's point of view first, and then we'll do a short video on Meghan, because they think so differently, you know. But anyway, thank you very much for my daughter's shout out. Oh, she loved it. In her words, she said, "Guys, I'm buzzing." Buzzing. That meant something else to us when we was young, 20, 30 years ago. But yeah, anyway, she loved it. And she also loved the fact that the day before I'd predicted the score of the England match that would win. And hey, you know, we did. So while everybody else was watching the football, which was amazing, by the way, I was so impressed. I've got a video, but I'll tell you, my favourite part was when they all started singing "God Save the King." Oh my God, they know all the words, I was so impressed, obviously, being in my royal mood for the day as well. So yeah, I absolutely soaked it up. I took it all in. It was amazing. Okie dokie, let's crack on with Harry then. So we don't know where this is going to go. But how is he feeling right now about this Tyndall Award? Yeah, do you know, I was exactly what I was thinking. They've done what they promised to do and was raise the profile. So now everybody in the world knows about this. So yeah, it's I also get, you know, it is PR as well. I mean, he could have been, you know, giving an award rather than receiving it. But, like, he's happy in his head. He's happy in his head. So, you know, will he choose to... How's he feeling? You cheeky git. You just can't, you know, you can't get one over on him. You can't get him to think that, you know, he'd be upset or anything or hurt. What do ESP think of Harry? I know it's CPS, whatever it is, but the universe knows what I'm like. Yeah, so he's happy. They're all over the news again. That's exactly where they want to be all the time, you know. And then you've got ESP being very upset, and especially with, you know, Tyndall's mother. You know, she's really upset, so... You know, no one's getting an endorsement for that. Why is Harry so happy that he's upset so many people? You'll get over it. You know, they'll get over it. They'll get over it. It's like the last one. Now, what I can say is, if I was Harry's manager and you've agreed to take the award, then I would agree to take it and nothing else. You know, don't give it back. Don't stop, because I know we're talking about Harry, but anybody in general, okay, you would not advise them to not take the award, because when they go to get another award in the future, you know, will that kind of backlash, you know, rear its head again, and so like dictate that you can't take these awards, okay? So that's how you would manage somebody. Also, as well, you know, things haven't been moving for him, apparently. You know, that things haven't been... well, all I get is fake awards, but awards for what? Awards for what? Awards for slagging off your family? Awards for sitting on your ass? Awards for smoking, you know, I don't know. Well, I can't even think of a country that's big enough to cope with his smoking wacky backy, you know. So, yeah, I mean, you might get an award for PR, but we all know it's not meant, you know. We all know it's not meant. And I think right now as well, you know, I mean, let's just ask, is Harry, you know, hoping this will help with his visa situation? No, they're deliberately doing it, okay? Harry and Meghan now get off on the fact that they can do things to piss us off and see us all like crying and wailing and shouting and everything, okay? So it's all done, you know, particular. It's to stir events. No award will change the outcome of Harry's visa status, no matter what, you know. It's what's written on there, and that's it. So, you know, why would he need to apply for an A1 visa when he's got one? And a visa application. Who said he was making a visa application? I slept through something, because he's already got a visa. You can't be in there without a visa. So it's not going from D to A. You know, he's already got that visa at the top, as we've already mentioned in previous readings. So he's just doing it to be an arsehole. I won't even bother getting worked up, you know. I want, and the other thing is as well, that Sugar Squad. Well, I didn't look at it, but I've heard that Tyndall's mum got a lot of slack off people, and whether it be Sugars and then genuine folks and all this lot, whole Harry fans. You know, let's have a look. How does ESP feel? Because they're responsible. How do ESPN or whatever it is feel the Tillman Tyndall Award? How do they feel about what's happened to Tyndall's mother? Well, this could be a real big deal. This could mean the end of a Tyndall Award. Okay, so how do they feel about her? Well, she put a name to it. And if she don't want that Tyndall Award anymore, then there won't be. You know, there won't be. So they fear that, obviously, she, you know, that she's going to just say, no, that's it, and not bother. It's in it, it has to be an element of control or even input, because it's her son and then she's his mother, you know. So this award didn't come from nowhere. It came after he passed. And the only person who was involved in that was his mum. And it's as if, you know, feeling left out in the cold. Or what if she won't endorse it? Or what if she this? Or what if she that? That name belongs to his mum, not them. How does no. How does his mum feel about this one? The group. In no uncertain terms, you know, she has been, you know, somebody's helping her. Somebody's helping her. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to negotiate things. He definitely knows what he's doing. And I also feel it's, you know, like her son. You know, it's her son. She knew what he was thinking. She knew what he liked for breakfast. She knew how worried he was. She knew how patriotic he was. You know, so it's supposed to be about a son, you know, and other people like him, not Harry. I think she's got, you know, obviously someone's jumped in to help her, jumped in this guy as, you know, either to manage the situation or, you know, convey something or negotiate, or the guy, you know, one of the company men could be saying, well, you know, we're trying to do all this. We're going to try and sort it. How does, you know, Harry feel about Tyndall's, you know, the mum? I don't know where he is, or maybe this kind of crap doesn't bother him, you know, because he's like, in a way, I feel like, you know, he's saying he's got respect for her, he likes her, he thinks it's a good award, a nice charity and all like that, but, you know, at the end of the day, she did speak out against him, and he is divisive. He's more than that. She held her tongue, didn't she? She held her tongue. But yeah, so, you know, he still thinks it's going ahead. How does Tyndall's mum feel about Harry? Yeah, look at you, you coward, you coward. You get everybody else on the computers going, you know, keyboard warriors, they call them, you know, giving it that. But he hasn't come out to say stop it, has he? He hasn't come out to tell his own team lay off, or that, you know, she shouldn't be condemned or anything. You know, he could easily have spoken up for her. I mean, he's spoken up about everything else. She doesn't, you know, she doesn't feel he's fit for babies at all. He doesn't fit the bill. It's nothing like her son. There's no bravery, no camaraderie or anything. You know, I tell you what, it's just, it's Harry's nerve and the gall of him, you know, it's the gall of him. By the way, just have to jump in while I remember. Those 3 videos I did with FBI, January 6th and whatever else, all got held for 24 hours in checking. But I just went ahead and published it anyway. I didn't really care if it got monetised or not, but it went. And somebody's been on DHS that got flagged, but that was 4 months ago. You're right. Thank you very much, though, for offering to help. Bless you. But yeah, so he's lacking ability. He's a coward. You know, her son's a hero. He's a coward. He ran from his family rather than have a normal conversation and just get it out there, have an argument, you know, let it pass. He didn't. He ran away. He ran away. And, you know, they're regretting things. They are seriously regretting things. Harry's going to carry on as, you know, as he does, making out everything's okay, that nothing bothers them at all, you know. How do Harry feel about... No, how do the ESPN, whatever it is. So, how do they feel about Harry? Well, it's not so much him lying. It's just about, you know, when you say something, you go, you must be dreaming, dream on, and it's kind of that conversation as well. This doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for the people who are opposing it. And I also will feel like somebody's going to be accused of being creative with the truth as well. You know, being creative. You see, there's kind of a battle here, right? You have the Mexiteers, whatever we're called, and let's just say you've got an audience, okay? They've got an audience. So we might have 30% of the share. Then you've got Meghan's fans, they've got 30%, and then you've got the 40 who have got no idea about what we know. Yeah, so you've got 30% of us, 30% of Meghan's fans, then you've got 40% of people that know nothing and don't really have an opinion on Meghan and Harry whatsoever. However, you know, that 40% cannot see us. They can't see us. They don't know our work. They don't know what things we know. They're, you know, evidence that isn't printed. So they end up, unfortunately, being with the 30% Meghan's fans because they just go along, you know. No, people don't look deep enough. And I think that's here as well. They've not looked deep enough. Just too late. Too late. Now, I'm not going to ask her until Meghan's reading to see, you know, what is going to pan out here. Okay, we're going. She's the boss, okay? It makes sense to go to her and look at her next because she rules the roast, no doubt. So, but I don't know. I think, you know, it has caused a lot of upset. Meghan and Harry, you know, always in controversy and pushing the limits and again and again. They always, you know, somehow manage just to stay within the fringes of the law themselves. We're not talking about anybody else that they've employed beneath them and what have you. But yeah, I don't know. This is like, it could have been so good, you know. It could have been so good. Why do you get rewarded for infamy, you know, for being negative, for being an awful person, you know? Where is the justice in that? I mean, most of us, okay, try and at least, you know, get it under our belt, like, be nice, you know, try and do good things, or just, you know, not be cruel to others. It would be a start. Yeah, they get a box of chocolates every single time. And them chocolates have £pounds in them. Everybody wants to know, will they get their comeuppance? Will they? When they, you know? And I'm sometimes the same as well, you know. But I don't know. This is when Sugar's attacking, you know, with mums. But we'll ask one more question, because every time an attack goes out, it becomes more and more apparent. The same people, the same groups, the same times, you know. So let's see, is anyone in law enforcement suspicious? Because you would have reported them to the police. Good on you. You know, what have the police said to Tyndall's mum? Oh, I've been saying all along, really. You little gits, you're not that far off, I tell you. You're real close to being shoved out the door, Harry, with handcuffs. So yeah, we're getting find out what happened in their past. So they're going to find out and look into it more. But, you know, without breaking Meghan's reading, we'll ask about the connection there as well and go a bit more into that. Okay, guys, that's it from me for this one. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.